All right, I'm going to take you through a little bit more involved construction here. So again, let's do plus GeoGebra Math Apps. And again, it seems to open with everything up, so I close everything quickly here to get out of this stuff. Here I am at a nice basic area. So let's go through. It says use the circle and radius tool to create your circle. So circle radius, I plot a point, and I don't know, my radius will be 4 or something like that. All right, then it says place 2 points on the circle to create my arc. So I'm going to do that. I'll create one here and one here. And then it says create the circular arc. So I want an arc down here so that I can show easily a relationship to an arc. So let's go back here, and I'm going to use the one called circular arc. And it says select the center and then select the 2 points. Now sometimes it might do the major arc, so it looks like clockwise is the way you select it. Now it's selected here, and I am going to go up here while it's open. You can open this up, and I am going to go crank this up to be nice and thick. That way my arc is super easy to be seen. So again, let me just refresh how you do that. If you just click on that arc, you can then go up to the properties or object menu here, and then you can change lots of things about it. You could give it even a color if you wanted. We could, oh, we don't want that though. We just want the arc, so we're good. The next thing it says, so that is the thickness, and then we want to fix these points in place. So let's do that. So I'm going to click on this point and fix it. Click on this point and fix it. You know what? I also want their names, so let's do that. This is B. Or that's C, sorry. This is probably our friend B. It's locked into place. And then finally, let's lock A into place as well as give it its name. We are moving right along. The next thing we want to do is get the arc's angle. There isn't an easy way to do this. Unfortunately, there's not a measure of distance and length and so on, but there's not a measure of an arc's angle. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cheat. We are going to measure the central angle. And there it is. Now, when it makes an angle like this, it attributes, I'm going to show you kind of attributes a name to it. And the first one you make is alpha, second one you make is beta, third one is gamma. Anyways, there's more to that, but I want to show you a cool little trick here. So we don't want this showing here. We want it down on the arc. So watch what I'm going to do. Oh, I know. One thing I'm going to do is I want to round this. So let's do the rounding first. So if I go over here to my properties, to let's see, options, rounding. I got lots of options. I want 0 places, so it rounds it up nicely. The other thing I would suggest to do is, make this a nice number. I picked, oh, I fixed these, didn't I? I don't, oh, eventually I guess I do want them fixed. Hold on a second. I want it to be 80. I like 80 as my number. I'll fix it now. Okay. So a couple things. I want that measurement to be down here. Watch this little trick I'm going to do. I'm going to create a text box, place it down there. And then you can type anything you want. But watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Advanced, and I'm going to pick the GeoGebra symbol, and I want alpha to show up there. And what it does is it says, oh, whatever angle alpha is, I want that in the text box. So there it is right there. Now I'm going to hide this because I'm not interested in that being visible anymore. So let's go to Hide Show. I click on that. I click away. And now I have this beautiful angle of 80 degrees. So I've rounded it. I hid the central angle. I made the text box using that little advanced technique. And then the last thing I want to do is create my angle B, D, and D to C. And let's name that guy there. Whoops. We don't want it fixed because that's the one we're going to move, but we want its name. And maybe I'll give this a different color so it's easy to see which one we want to move around. So this is going to allow me to test out some things. The one more thing I want to do is measure this angle. So let's measure this angle in a clockwise manner. I think will be correct. And it says that it's 32. Perfect. I think we're ready to move. So in this one, we're going to investigate, oh, hey, look, it's 40 right here. Oh, look, it's 80 right here, and so on. We're going to look at inscribed, central, outside, all that kind of stuff. On the one I made, actually, I created a line to kind of divide a region that I wanted to just stay away from. Let me tell you what I mean by that. These angles, actually, if you bring it around this side, some other things, kind of weird things happen. I want them just to investigate kind of this region. So I just draw this line as a way to kind of partition the space to have them go this way. And we're all done. Everything's been measured. And again, what we do is we adjust the boundaries of our, oops, it's always tricky here with the video recording going. So let's adjust this so it looks the way I want it to look. And something like this, I think. And now, again, I could just go to File and Save. I want to share it. And we will call this Basic Angles. And save it. While it's sharing, let me expand this back out. Saving, saving, saving. And then again, I'll go back to my main page. I'll hit refresh. It'll show up here. There it is. And I'll walk you through the QR coding one more time. I'll go here. I go to Access Settings. I do a copy of this. And then I go to QR Stuff, which is already up for me. I paste it in here. This will change. There it changed. I take my snipping tool and do New. And I snip that picture. I run to Word. Let's say I was here. And I'm making a new file. So there's my new QR code right there. Easy as that. And then again, the last thing I'll do is I'll go copy. And I'm going to shorten that up or make a bit link. So I go to bit.ly.com, paste it. And then it says, do you want to change it? I definitely do. We're going to call this what? Basic Angles. I don't know if that will work. Sure enough, it did. Copy. And now I have both my quick link to it, and I also have this. Pretty cool, huh?